Morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to Morning Musings, where we are listening for a message from the universe about going for our big dream. And by going for your big dream, I mean living your most authentic life, living the life that totally means something special to you, that totally means that you're going for the things that you want in life, going for, stepping out of the box and making bigger moves maybe, um, or simplifying your life to where it just is what you want it to be, where you feel fulfilled and authentic, right? So that's the idea of going for your big dream. So let's go ahead and as I'm shuffling the cards, let's get into a meditation. And the cards are this Alana Fairchild Sacred Rebels Oracle card deck that we are using as the conduit for this message to come through. So as I'm shuffling, let's go ahead and get in touch with you and the energies that surround you. So, as you sit in your chair, let's just make sure you get comfortable and really just at ease, closing your eyes, taking a deep breath, and another. Yeah. And just kind of relaxing into your chair, relaxing into your seat, and allowing yourself to just notice your body. Just go around to all the pieces and parts, your head, your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your ears, your chin, hairline, your neck, shoulders, mm, tops of your arms, your elbows, mm, forearms, your wrists, your hands, your fingers, down your spine, your rib cage, your internal organs, your hips, your thighs, your knees, your legs, your ankles, feet, your toes. Just notice. Notice where those feel good. Feels good. And thank you. Thank you, body, for feeling good today. Thank you for working, for performing your job admirably without complaint, for being strong and keeping this body going. And then taking a look at those areas that may be a little injured, that may be tense, maybe having a hard time, maybe working overtime. I want you to thank those areas for doing their job, for really working hard at it, for being there 24/7. In those areas that have really been working overtime, those tense, stressed out areas, I want you to let them know that they don't have to work so hard anymore. Because what they're doing is they're trying to protect you. That area is trying to protect you from something. And they have been on watch. That area has been on watch for so long, they don't know any different. It doesn't know any different. It's up to you to remind it that that situation that it's protecting you from, you may not even remember it. It's not here anymore. It no longer exists. They can stand down. They can take a breather. That area no longer has to work as hard because that threat is no longer around. It is well practiced. It is a well-oiled machine. It knows exactly what to do if that situation were to ever come up because it has been on standby. It has been ready and on alert this whole time. So it can stand down. Let that energy, let that intensity go where it's needed. It can relax. Another team can jump in where those current injuries are so that your body can restore. It's time to relax. It's time to unknit. It's time to wind down a little bit, and it is safe to do so. And as your body's getting used to that idea, I want you to imagine your heart center. Go into that area and see the boundaries that have been built around your heart, your soul, your kindness, your you. And I want you to slip behind those boundaries and find that spark, that divine spark within you, that spark that makes you you, this gift you have for the world. And I want you to see that it is still shining. It is still bright. It's just hidden away under the layers and layers of protection, walls, boundaries. And it shines through, finding the cracks and the fissures so that it can shine through as best possible. And I want you to let this divine spark know it's time to take down some of those boundaries, some of those walls, because it's safe now. The people, the places, the things, the experiences from which those walls and boundaries were put up are no longer here. And it's time to dismantle them and move on into a new phase of life, a phase of life in which that light can shine brilliantly, unapologetically. And as you both work towards taking down those walls, brick by brick, only when it's safe, only when the underneath is secure and confident, those walls will come down and your light will shine brightly into the world. And as you're contemplating that, as you're seeing that, as you're visualizing those walls coming down at the appropriate times, I want you to imagine your feet opening up and that bright light within reaching out and inviting in the energy of the earth that we live upon. inviting in that life-giving force, the creative possibilities. And as that energy connects and enters through your feet, up your ankles, up your legs, into your knees, into your thighs, into your hips, into your torso, filling your torso with this creative foundational basis of life. Your divine spark shines brighter. And as that earth energy moves up into your shoulders, down your arms, into your hands, out your fingers. Mm. Your divine spark and that earth energy merge together and shine even brighter. And as the earth energy moves up your neck and into your head, I want you to imagine opening the top of your head. And that energy pours out into the universe and invites the universe in to bring its big picture knowledge, the knowledge of how everything works, how everything is connected, what what pieces need to be moved where and when. And that energy says yes and comes in and fills your mind. And as that energy passes the eyes, you start to see your path. You see where you're supposed to be going. You see the right path for you, the twists and turns, the hills, the valleys, the obstacles, and the straightaways. And you see that all the tools are right there where you need them. You don't need to pick them up right now, and you don't necessarily need to carry them along with you because they will always be right there. You can put down some of your tools because they're not necessary right now. They will always be in your toolbox, and they will always be available when you need them. And as that energy folds down within your mind, down between your ears, you start to hear the calling of your big dream, the calling of your divine spark. And you start to be able to discern the messages. What messages are for you to hear, for you to learn from, and what messages are just noise, and they become that, just white noise. There to distract if you choose to pay attention to them, not there to help. And as you fine tune that to where you don't hear the noise, because it is just white noise, and you focus on the messages that are coming through to teach you, to encourage you, to support you. And as that energy moves down into your throat, it notices all the boundaries around your voice, what you're allowed to say, what you're not allowed to say, when you can say it, to whom you can say it. All those boundaries mean nothing because your voice now is strong enough to stand up and speak your truth whenever, wherever you deem appropriate. You have the confidence of knowing your journey, of hearing your calling, of having your divine spark within lead you via intuition, so you can speak clearly, confidently, and with compassion about your journey. And as that energy flows down into your shoulders, down your arms, filling your torso, filling your body, down your legs, into your knees, into your ankles, into your feet, and it merges and coalesces with that earth energy and your divine spark. It connects in that heart center to create boundless energy, boundless resources, everything you need to make your big dream happen. As you take action, the energy is there to sustain, to build, to create the foundation upon which you build the building of your life. And you see your divine spark shining ever brighter, making its way through the boundaries and filling your body up with starshine, lighting every cell, every space, full of healing, confident, compassionate energy to move towards your big dream. Your card for today is the power of attraction. Power of attraction. At the book. Right. There is such wonder awaiting you. There are so many beautiful adventures and so much magic yet to be. Can you keep your heart open to what is coming towards you without surrendering your experience of this moment by becoming too future oriented? You see, there is magic in this moment too. There is something arising within you out of the depths of your being. In this process, there is a shift in environment, both internal and external, a fertility being stimulated. This is your time to play with that fertility, to conceive, create, and embark upon the process of transformation with an open heart and mind. You may not know where it is all going to lead. All you need to know is that it will be wonderful and exactly, perfectly what is needed. Beyond that, allow the energy of fertile growth and abundance that now flows so naturally and richly within you and around you, simply to be. You are a big soul, and with that often comes big dreams. You might worry that you want too much out of life. Perhaps you think that you are only capable of small dreams. If you have drawn the oracle of big, bold vision as well, then this part of the message is highlighted for you. This oracle is guiding you to remember that there are stages of creation. A house cannot be built without the flooring. No matter how beautiful the stained glass windows you plan to install are, the walls need to be up first. Your big life dreams are a work in progress, just like you. If you have been working on healing something within you, started a new creative project, or just taken on a new job or relationship and feel that although you are getting some results, you are impatient for more, doubt that you can continue or ever find the zone or become proficient in the situation at hand, then this oracle comes as a reinforcement. You are doing well. That which is worthwhile takes time to build. Celebrate each success, even the small ones. You are creating something of worth. Be patient, keep going, and trust. This oracle comes with a special message. You have recently completed a cycle or level of manifestation and are transitioning into the next level of experience. Like a big fish leaving the small pond and feeling like a rather small fish in a bigger pond, there will be some getting used to it time needed as you find your way. This will add to what you have already done and bring valuable expansion to your realization of your abilities, as well as many new relationships and opportunities to help you go further on your journey. What you are in the process of creating will benefit from this stage of your process. Whether your creation is simply your sacred life path, a particular creative work, or an actual child, there is a positive and constructive energy that is unfolding for you now to boost this process and carry you further along the way. Do you dare to dream and to believe in your dream until it manifests? Even if naysayers challenge you? Of course you do, sacred rebel. This oracle brings you guidance. You are going to attract whatever is needed to complete your work in progress and bring it to fruition. Remain open to receive and trust in the unfolding of your life experiences. Do not turn away. All of the necessary elements are coming together. Allow this integration to occur so that you can manifest your dreams. The power of attraction. Let's do the healing process. Close your eyes and relax. Imagine that you are in a wild desert landscape in nature in the middle of summer. The sun is hot overhead, and you can sense the aridity of the land, the green cacti sprouting with spikes, and the strong heat rising from the earth in shimmering waves. How does this feel to you? Now you are in a red golden forest with trees looking as though they are set on fire with vibrant colored leaves that fall to the ground, creating lush heaps of crunchy colored debris. The air is becoming crisp and cool. How do you feel? The moon rises overhead, and you are in a winter landscape. Mountains of snow have fallen, and light, delicate snowflakes settle onto the heap as the dark night sky becomes clear and filled with endless stars. The dazzling aurora borealis begins to shimmer. Vivid green light swirls and shimmers, hauntingly beautiful, dancing through the night sky. The sharp, cold night air is invigorated with light. How does this feel to you? Now you are in a lush green landscape, sprouting with new shoots and a warm sun caressing the earth. Lambs and rabbits frolic sweetly and playfully. Daisies and daffodils create a vibrant yet yellow blanket over the green grasses, and there is a sweet scent in the mild, warm air. How does this feel to you? Say aloud, I trust in the cycles of my life, my work, and my own spiritual growth. Through unconditional love, I thrive. When you are ready, open your eyes, and you have completed your healing process. The power of attraction. The fun thing about the power of attraction is you don't really need to do anything. That which you want is attracted to you. It's good to have focus, to be aware of where your attention is going so that you can attract more of that. Because in our lives, we get diffused. We start focusing on other things, not necessarily where we want to go, but what life shoves in our face, the distractions. And as we focus on the distractions, that's what shows up. The things that support those distractions. But when you start focusing on your big dream, when you really start paying attention, when you have those moments where you're like, I am intentionally focusing on this through action. And it could just be the microest of baby steps. Just sitting down and looking at the project and then going, oh, too much, and stepping away. Even that brings the attention to it, brings that intention to it, so that the universe goes, oh, that's what they want. Let's give them more of that. It's just that easy. Doesn't take a lot to manifest, but it's not a set it and forget it kind of thing. You actually have to take the action of paying attention to it, which is part of this morning musing, right? That's what these morning musings are for. It's a moment for you to come back and pay attention. And even just this is enough to shift because you're focusing on what it is that you want and starting to make decisions from that space, letting your divine spark show up and direct. Like, that path. Yeah, let's do that one. Let's go play down there. And then things get attracted. The tools come in, the people show up, the opportunities begin to happen. So go out there, be intentional today. Take a few moments to really sit down and go, this is what I want. Write it down, speak it out loud, take some kind of action step forward. See what happens. It's gonna be cool. Be fun, adventurous, yay! Namaste. Thank you for being here. Thank you for enjoying this morning musings. If you've been liking them, please hit the like and subscribe button down below and the bell up top that will let you know when I go live next. So with that, go out there and be intentional today. And the power of attraction will just happen. It's kind of amazing, right? So keep your eyes on the horizon, your hands on the wheel, and your foot on the gas, baby. Let's do this. And I will see you tomorrow.